All you need to do is name it, tell your story, be passionate about it, and it will sell.
Well, if you don't yet know the name of the company, the name of the owners just might ring a bell. It's one that 2 decades ago got a lot of airtime on WHO 13.
Yeah, I remember it well. In searching for a new piece of furniture, I accidentally bumped into a high school baseball star, one that I covered back in 2002.
The old video is proof. It's been a while since we've seen James Peterson, the power-hitting lefty who spent that special summer wrecking baseballs almost 20 years ago. He and Marshalltown's Jeff Clement raced neck and neck after the national high school home run record.
Cameras at every game.
Winterset fans followed James. James followed Jeff.
Checking the paper to see, did Jeff hit one last night?
James finished with 73 home runs, but Clement, he hit 75. Both broke the record and then capped off the summer with a stop at the Bob Feller Museum to leave their mark on Iowa history.
Just to have my stuff along with all this other stuff is really great.
Peterson struggled with injuries in college, but was still drafted by the Dodgers. He was going to be a pro, and his fiancée Holly was going to be a baseball wife.
I would guess she was counting on it probably. Yeah, pretty hard.
But the injuries would continue until James no longer could.
I just remember that conversation we had, and he just said, I think I'm just done. I think it's time.
James Peterson's talented hands never left him. They simply switched mediums. Around the time James's father taught him baseball, he introduced him to woodworking. And here, too, James was a natural.
He said, oh, yeah, I can make that. So it just kind of started from there with like a coffee table, and then I had posted about it, and then my friends kind of went crazy and said I want one too, and so it just kind of spiraled from there.
A custom-made furniture business took root and then took over the Petersons' home.
Yeah, my dining room was full, my kitchen was full.
Garage is full, dining room's full of stuff getting clear-coated.
Sawdust and Stain was born. As accurate a name as it is a catchy one.
I'll get to stirring the other ones.
It perfectly describes this duo.
A couple that stays together,
As complementary as they are contrary.
So James is the sawdust and I'm the stain.
Whose idea is Sawdust and Stain?
Hers, of course.
With her iPhone, Holly's talent brings her husband's to life. And the beautiful pictures hook the social media audience without a dime spent on advertising.
I just want the furniture to shine. I don't want anything in the background. I just want the beauty to show. And so that's what we do with every photo.
The biggest thing with this type of dresser is the chevron pattern.
There is a 4-month backlog of orders, both of them working long days to keep up. The pandemic has been good to the Petersons.
It helped. Everyone was staying at home and wanted their homes beautiful and more functional.
But somewhere between the sound of the wood and the spark of the welds, we find the James Peterson that we know, pouring labor into his first love.
Got into a 30 and over wood bat league here in Des Moines. First thing you need is a baseball bat.
Guess who's learned how to make those? Like, really well.
I know a person that has a laser engraver, so I can start engraving names in them, and he also has a vinyl cutter, so I can put a logo on them.
You know, the light bulb went off, and I said, okay, let's name this. And so we named it Vega, Vega Bats.
You'll be seeing more of them soon, and more of Sawdust and Stain, because even though it's been 20 years, we are happy to report that James Peterson has still got it.
It's kind of cool that, we're making furniture out of the stuff I used to play baseball with,
Andy Fales, WHO 13 News.
And the Petersons hope to expand their business to other states by adding a delivery driver in the near future. You can find Sawdust and Stain on Facebook and Instagram.
I'm already thinking about, okay, do I need a coffee table? What do I need that they can build me?
You're going to look at this site and you're going to love this stuff that they make, and it is really solid. One of the kind of cool things about it is They use a lot of ash wood,
Okay.
which is great for making furniture. And of course, there are ash trees coming down all over the Midwest now due to the emerald ash borer. So there's this surplus of wood. They can get it at a pretty good price. And he makes incredible furniture out of it. And they're so talented. And they're such a funny duo, too. I mean, they just have this yin and yang personality where he's real reserved and she's very bubbly and vivacious. And they just complement each other perfectly. High school sweethearts.
Love that.
Really meant to be together. And it was so fun to reconnect with him. And it just happened by chance. He was always just a really humble kid to talk to, just didn't, really
Still seems that way
aim
now.
for the spotlight, but was super talented. Same thing now, and still a really good guy and a fun story to do.
Love to see him finding success even after the game of baseball.